What does retirement look like for you? Maybe it's a beach house, travel, or just freedom from alarm clocks. But how are you planning to pay for it? Are you banking everything on your 401k or IRA? We're told these accounts are the golden ticket, but most people don't look past the headlines. Hope isn't a plan. You need to know the risks, not just the rewards. Let's pull back the curtain and get real about what you're signing up for. Here's why these accounts are so popular. Tax advantages, employer matches, and automatic savings. Contributing pre-tax dollars lowers your taxable income now, a nice perk. Employer matches? That's free money, always grab it. Automatic payroll deductions make saving effortless and consistent. Plus, your money grows through compounding, reinvested earnings build over time. Invested in mutual funds, your nest egg can grow significantly over decades. That's the upside, but it's not the whole story. Now let's talk about the downsides, the hidden traps that can quietly undermine your retirement dreams if you're not careful. These are the pitfalls that often go unnoticed until they start to impact your financial security, and by then, it can be difficult to recover. First, taxes. Every dollar you withdraw from most retirement accounts is taxed as ordinary income, which means you could end up paying more than you expect. And here's the catch. No one knows what future tax rates will be. If rates go up, your nest egg could shrink faster than you planned, leaving you with less to live on. Even if you've carefully calculated your needs, a change in tax policy could throw your entire plan off balance. Need your money early? If you withdraw funds before age 59 and a half, you'll not only owe taxes, but also face a 10% penalty. That's a steep price to pay if you hit a rough patch or need cash for an emergency. Many people underestimate how restrictive these rules can be, especially when life throws unexpected challenges your way. Your money is essentially locked away, making it hard to access in a crisis. If an unexpected medical bill or family emergency comes up, you might find your hands tied, unable to use your own savings without paying a penalty. This lack of flexibility can add stress during already difficult times, and it's something most people don't consider until it's too late. Then there's market risk. If the stock market crashes just before or during your retirement, your savings could take a massive hit. Years of careful planning can be undone in a matter of months, leaving you scrambling to adjust your lifestyle. Even a moderate downturn can force you to make tough choices, like delaying retirement or cutting back on essentials. Fees are another silent threat. Over decades, management fees and hidden costs can quietly eat away at your returns, sometimes slashing your retirement savings by as much as 30% or more. That's money you worked hard for, gone before you even notice. Even small annual fees, when compounded over time, can have a dramatic impact on your final balance. In reality, you're not just saving for retirement, you're also gambling. You're betting on the markets, on future tax laws, and on the hope that fees won't erode your gains. It's a risky game, and the odds aren't always in your favor. The uncertainty can make it hard to plan with confidence, and many retirees find themselves second-guessing their decisions. Unfortunately, most people don't realize these risks until it's too late. By the time the hidden traps spring, your options may be limited, and your retirement dreams could be at risk. That's why it's so important to understand these pitfalls now, so you can take steps to protect your future and make informed choices before it's too late. Imagine reaching retirement, only to realize the nightmare scenario: outliving your money. It's a fear that haunts millions of retirees, and it can happen to anyone no matter how carefully they planned. The golden years you dreamed of can quickly turn into years of anxiety and uncertainty. You spend your whole life working hard, saving diligently for decades, hoping to build a comfortable nest egg. But if you live longer than you planned, or if your investments don't perform as expected, suddenly that nest egg starts to look alarmingly small. Even a single unexpected expense, a medical bill, a home repair, can throw your plans into chaos. And then there's inflation. Slowly but surely, it eats away at your savings. The money you thought would last forever now buys less and less each year, making it harder to keep up with even basic expenses. Groceries, utilities, and healthcare costs all seem to rise, while your income stays the same. Many turn to so-called safe options like annuities, hoping for security. But these often come with hidden fees, restrictive terms, and returns that barely keep up with inflation. You end up trading real growth for a sense of false security, and sometimes you can't even access your own money when you need it most. To make matters worse, you're not even in control. The government, Wall Street, and your employer are the ones making the rules, deciding how much you get, and when. Your future feels like it's in someone else's hands, leaving you powerless to make the changes you need. But your retirement shouldn't be dictated by forces you can't influence. You deserve to feel secure and empowered, not anxious about what tomorrow might bring. It's your life, and your future should reflect your choices and your dreams. True peace of mind comes from taking charge of your financial destiny, making informed choices, staying proactive, and building a future you can truly count on. When you take control, you can look forward to your golden years with confidence and hope. The key to lasting financial freedom: don't put all your eggs in one basket. Instead of relying on a single plan or source of income, focus on building multiple streams of passive income that you control. This approach gives you flexibility, security, and the ability to weather unexpected changes in the economy or your personal life. By diversifying your income, you're not just preparing for retirement, you're creating a safety net that can support you through life's ups and downs. It's about taking charge of your financial destiny, so you're never left vulnerable if one source dries up or the market shifts unexpectedly. Start by investing in dividend-paying stocks and ETFs. These investments can provide a steady stream of cash flow, often with minimal effort on your part. Over time, reinvesting those dividends can help your wealth grow even faster, compounding your returns and building a solid foundation for your future. Even small, regular investments can add up significantly over the years, especially when you let your money work for you through the power of compounding. Real estate is another powerful tool. Whether you own rental properties directly or invest in REITs, real estate can offer both monthly income and long-term appreciation. It's a tangible asset that can help balance out the risks of the stock market. Plus, real estate often provides tax advantages and can serve as a hedge against inflation, making it a smart addition to your portfolio. Don't overlook modern options like peer-to-peer lending platforms or high-yield savings accounts. These can provide extra income with relatively low barriers to entry, and they're accessible to almost anyone with a smartphone or computer. Exploring these alternatives can help you discover new ways to grow your money outside of traditional investments. The most important principle? Diversify. When one stream slows down or faces challenges, others can keep you afloat. This balance is what creates real financial resilience. By spreading your risk, you're building a financial system that can adapt and thrive no matter what life throws your way. Make sure you're contributing enough to your 401k to get the full employer match. It's essentially free money. But remember, your retirement plan shouldn't end there. Think of your 401k as just one building block in a much larger structure. Use tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs and Roth IRAs as valuable tools in your strategy, but don't rely on them as your only solution. They're just one piece of the puzzle. Combining these accounts with other income sources gives you more control and flexibility over your financial future. Ultimately, taking control and building your own diverse income streams is the best way to ensure a retirement and a future you can truly count on. By being proactive and intentional, you're setting yourself up for lasting peace of mind and the freedom to live life on your own terms.